It's all good, mate. It's all good.
A bit fast, to be honest. A little bit quicker than I'd like. I think this year you've got to take more risks to get what you want. I'm going to have a sleep up at Montane in the little aid station there.
I'm really good. I mean, it's very cold, so it's difficult to stay warm. But I'm okay, so I'm quite happy. It's easier than last year, everything is frozen. So less bugs, less mud, so it's perfect.
Pretty cold on the tops. Made good progress though. Feeling pretty tired. Glad to get to Hawes. Last night was rough getting over to Malham Cove and the tour as well. Oh, that was the worst part for me over the whole lot of it. Nice and starry, but just energy-wise, no sleep. Just getting to the checkpoint. Oh, it seems to go on forever and ever and ever. Getting slower and slower and slower.
Felt like I was moving pretty well, so yeah, that was a good night. I suppose the second one these got a bit spicy, so we'll see what happens next. But yeah, it was pretty nice. Ended with sunrise just as I got to the top of Pennine Way, which was really, really nice.
Starting to get sleep deprivation. Just having a mental capacity to keep going. 108, which was it's been interesting. Test myself in that sense.
Temperature last night on the hills, I had 5 layers on, 4 jackets, 2 which were emergency ones that I never planned to wear, and 3 pairs of gloves, and a balaclava. I'm excited that we're almost there. It's nice to know we've got it in the bag.
It's like a holiday, but without the water slides and all-inclusive beer.
My shin. I think it was just wearing the wrong type of boots, and as soon as I switched them, they were good for a while. So I had a really good section, but the pain is really, really bad. So but it's getting done. All I'm thinking is if I get to Oz, and then I can sort my feet out, and then hopefully get running again. So I don't really want to be hiking it for the rest of the journey.
I did a sprint before, and this is more than twice as difficult. It seems to be every time you go through a second line without proper sleep, you see things that aren't there. I just saw a jackrabbit jumping up off the fence, and then I looked a bit closer and I saw it was a rock. In the past I have seen hobbits, I have seen magic glowing writing, seen mathematical symbols that I have to solve on the rock.
We're just above Middleton, which used to be one of the checkpoints. Unfortunately for our runners this year, they've got a little bit further to go, and that's going to play with a lot of people's heads. The expression "make hay while the sun shines" seems to be very apt. Our runners are moving at a blistering pace, ahead of record time. We've already had records set, but that's all going to change. The snow system's coming in tomorrow. It's going to be cold, it's going to be wet, it's going to be windy, it's going to be tough underfoot. It's gonna be authentically spiny. How are you feeling?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Your second lady.
Oh, yeah, I feel good, thank you.
Really fresh.
Yeah.
Cold?
Not really. I'm feeling pretty warm at the
Eating
minute.
well?
Yeah, eating
Enjoying
well.
it? Is
Yeah,
this your
it's good.
first spine?
I've never done any spine races before, so
Good,
this is my
enjoying
first.
it?
Yeah, it's
The
been
weather's
good.
always like this.
Yeah,
in
is it? I've heard it seems like this all the time. Yeah, it's
You-
been real.
No worries,
Thank
you
you.
push on, enjoy
Thank
it.
you.
We'll see you later.
Can't believe it. Last time we came on the Pennine Way, we were knee deep in bogs the whole time. Now it's all frozen and you can just skate over the top. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. I just want to complete. I don't want to beat anybody. If I come in at 5 to 8 on Sunday morning, I'll be happy with that. I got a bit of a strategy, but it's slipping and but it's no point putting pressure on yourself. It's just bloody brutal out there. It lives up to its billing. It's just incredibly slow going. Big respect to the people at the front because, I think I'm fit, but yesterday you got some lovely slab sections on the downhill, but you don't run them because some of them are washed over with water and there's sheet ice. And now I'm knackered, so there'll be no running from here on in. So it's, just trying to prevent it from becoming a death march, really. I want to get to Hawes for 10 AM, that's my target, because a friend of mine's volunteering in there and he goes off shift at 10, so I'm going to try and catch him before he does.
Just in case I don't make it to Kirk yet, at least there's proof that I was here, that I'm really tired. Just need to do another 57k and then sleep, eat, shower and leave.
Well, it's a really beautiful day. It could be the summer spine, but yeah, this leg is unpleasant. I'm tired. Yeah, the conditions are great. The course is beautiful. Like, you've got a million people looking after you. My head doesn't want to play ball today. I want to snooze. How are you feeling?
Oh, smashed.
Do you have a snooze at all?
Huh?
Have you had a stop of the snooze?
No. I tried to sleep yesterday in Captain.
Yeah.
But I couldn't
No
sleep.
success. Have you had any more food?
Yeah.
Drinking the calories now.
Good evening. We are in Langdon Beck, the brand new CP3. We've moved about 8 miles up the course from Middleton, just making this already tough challenge a little bit tougher for the runners. Just a few minutes ago, very, very sadly, Kim Collison, who was leading the race and doing so well, has had to retire. He's just sat through there now, recuperating.
So to add to the list of DNFs, I think when we started in Edale, I think it was safe to say we could have had about 10 or 12 people who were capable of winning this race.
Absolutely.
So like most events, the deeper the field, the harder the fall, and they're falling fast just now. We've got JK, John Kelly, a firm favourite in the race, who's sitting in the checkpoint just now, making himself useful, filling up bottles. Kim has just arrived, but we also have news that Simon Roberts, Pavel, and a race favourite, Gary Chapman, who was going for his 8th finish, is also sadly pulled out. So with Kim out, we are expecting our new leader in the men's race, Damien Hall, to arrive at the checkpoint very soon. He has a pack behind him who will no doubt be hunting him down, which includes Conrad, Jack and James. So as expected, it is bitterly cold this evening. When the sun was up, it was a little bit warmer, and the forecast looks like it's not going to get above 0 for the rest of the week, with some places being -7, and that's at sea level. You look at the mountain forecast, up Crossfell tomorrow, it's 40-mile-per-hour winds. Feels like -18.
We are talking seriously spiny conditions ahead. They've been moving extremely quickly up to now. You'll be able to see from the tracking system that there are runners ahead of those course record trophies, but that could absolutely all change with the weather system we've got coming in over the next couple of days. Stick with us, we'll see how it unfolds. In happier news, back down in Hawes, all the runners that were still in the Montane Winter Spine Challenger South managed to beat that 8 PM cut-off comfortably. Andrew Richards was the last over the line. He arrived just in time for tea at about 5 p.m. to rapturous applause from the volunteers gathered there. The leading female athletes are, once again, Claire Banworth, who just appears to be unstoppable, Hannah Rickman, who is keeping her within reach, not like in January last year with a national park between the two of them, and behind them, 14-time Ironman winner Lucy Gossage, who seems to have decided to conquer an entirely different endurance sport.